Well, good morning. It's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. And we are day 2 of Old Hymn Week. If you missed day 1, you can find it on YouTube or any number of places probably. But I've got the old hymnal from the church I went to, these many over 40 years ago. And I've been going through here because there are so many of these songs that still help guide my life. Did you know, every morning I get an email from a just marvelous Christian sister. Her name's Lorraine, and it's got a devotional in it, a picture she takes of a devotional, but she tags on a song. It's usually a YouTube clip, and it's a song to listen to inspire my day. She knows more Christian songs and songs of inspiration than anybody I've ever met in my life. But music has this powerful way of getting into our mind and helping the synapses of our brain work and become thought patterns that we easily can draw upon when we need them. And that's what today's hymn is. It's one that probably because I was thinking through this and I read through this book on Sunday, but this was a hymn that came to me this morning as I was waking up. I hadn't intended to choose this one for the video thought for the day, but it works so well that I thought, as I was thinking through this hymn, that's a good video thought for the day. Let me tell you why. This is the hymnal. The hymn is number 385 in the old hymnal. And this isn't one I thought of as number 385. This is one I just started praying this morning. Yeah, I was praying it without even thinking, I've got my video thought for the day. Which hymn shall I choose? Whoops, my phone's going whack-eyed. Hold on here. This comes from trying to support itself. So I'm walking, getting ready to shoot my video thought for the day, but I'm thinking through my day, and I begin praying this song. The first line was the prayer. It's the name of the song is Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. Now, Jehovah was the King James or the English name that was used for the name of God in the Bible. So it's God, Jehovah God. It's a abbreviation for Yahweh, the Hebrew word that you shouldn't say, so I probably shouldn't have just said it. But anyway, bear with me. Here's the prayer. Here's the song. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. That's the first verse. It's got a little chorus type tag, but that's the first verse, and that's what woke me up this morning. We are a pilgrim. We are, in the analogy of the Exodus in the Old Testament, we are passing through a wilderness on our way to a promised land. And so this is asking God to be our guide, to be the one who takes us, to help us on a day like today, where we're a pilgrim on our way home, and in a very real sense. But we need God's guidance. We need him to hold our hand. And then the tagline is also from the Old Testament story of the Exodus, but it's what Jesus says as well. It says, bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. And then it's repeated, bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to put a link to this, an a cappella version like we grew up singing in my church, down below. But I want to go to the third verse. The third verse is powerful. I can't pass up the second verse. Second verse. Open now the crystal fountain whence the healing waters flow. Let the fiery, cloudy pillar lead me all my journey through. That's through, but I guess you're supposed to rhyme with flow, so throw. But this is, again, back to the Exodus. Give us the water we need, the sustenance we need, but be that fiery pillar by, it was a cloud by day and a fiery pillar by night. Lead us through the journey. And then this tagline, strong deliverer. Be thou still my strength and shield. We need that. We need God the deliverer to be our strength, to help us endure, and to be our shield, to be our ultimate line of protection and defense. Final verse. When I tread the verge of Jordan, bid my anxious fears subside. Bear me through the swelling current, land me safe on Canaan's side. Songs of praises I will ever give to thee. Songs of praises I will ever give to thee. And that's my God. He bears us through this journey, and when we are at journey's end, he will see us to the other side. Not a bad way to think through today. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah. It's your video thought for the day.